Um, Very most welcome. This is a video we are making in memory of Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser. He was initially he was trained by Mary Hill missionaries in England. So first, before I read this statement you see here on the screen, this statement. First, let us get a background on who was Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser. John Anthony Kaiser was born in Parham, Minnesota, USA on November 23, 1932. He joined the army as a paratrooper and later attained the rank of a sergeant. This is the story of Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser. In 1960, he graduated from St. Louis University with a Bachelor of Arts in English Literature. He joined St. Joseph Seminary in Mill Hill, England, 1960 to 1964. He was ordained in 1964 and was sent to their missions in Kenya. So when he came to Kenya, he ministered in Kisii for 20 years and later he served in Nakuru and Ngong diocese. Later on, he served at Mahera refugee camp in Ngong diocese. He was reassigned to Rorigorian parish in Kilgoris. He was a notorious bishop, notorious in a good way, because in 1998, Kaiser testified before the Akiwumi Commission, where he accused Moi and the other senior government officials of being responsible for ethnic violence. In March 2020, the Royal Society of Kenya honored Kaiser with Human Rights Award for his rights campaigns. So this was a serious man, Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser. But more importantly, I've been passing by the place called Molendat for like 100 times. I've passed there. I normally see something like a gravestone and a cross, like the ones pressed on graves. So I've never taken time to stop there and check out what is happening. But today I did. And I'm going to read to you a message which is written on the tombstone. Let me take you through this statement very quickly. In 1964, the Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser, born 29th November 1932 in Parham, Minnesota, came to Kenya as a missionary working for the Catholic Diocese of Kisii, Ngong, and Nakuru. He served the poor, advocated for justice for the oppressed and displaced, not fearing to openly testify against the then government of Kenya, responsibility in human rights violations in the 1990s. On 24th August 2000, his body was found here, Morendat in Naivasha, murdered before by unknown assailants who up to date have not been called to account. On this day, every year, the Catholic Church in Kenya, Christians, human rights groups, the civil society, and people of goodwill continue to celebrate Father Kaiser's well-lived life and remember his tireless efforts in search for justice and peace for the poor. The day also commemorates other victims of injustices in the country's history and courageous defenders of human rights who stood up to overcome it. This was, of course, published by the Kenya Conference. It's the Kenya Conference of Bishops. By the Kenya Conference of Bishops and CJPC. in August 2016. This statement was made by the Kenya Conference of Bishops in August 2016. So basically, what we learn from this is that Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser was a serious human rights advocate who could not agree or could not let anyone violate the rights of his parishioners. So the government of Kenya opened an inquest into Father Kaiser's death at the request of the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops, KCCB. However, at the end of this inquest, the judge who was in charge of it just revealed that the bishop was murdered and no, he did not commit suicide, as the FBI had concluded in their 81-page report. However, the inquest did not point out who murdered Reverend Father John Anthony Kaiser. May John Anthony Kaiser rest in peace. Amen. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, please